we'd recently received some questions on some of the gear that we wear and what it is that we wear for our hunting season. So this is early season, so we figured that we'd go through a quick gear rundown on our early season outerwear. So what I've got is a Bone Collector Smackdown top and bottom. It's actually scent blocker, which is one of the scent-free systems with the carbon lining. I actually think that the scent blocker system does help, but it's a little higher maintenance because you have to run it through scent-free wash, and in order to recharge it, you have to run it through the dryer at high heat in order to keep the charcoal active. So if it's something that, if you can find it on sale, it's definitely nice to have to help knock down the scent, but it's not necessarily essential. It's just a personal preference. Anything that you use with your gear, you want to make sure that your pocket space is something that you're going to utilize and it's in a handy place. So this has two main pockets here and a pocket here, which is nice for cell phones and things like that. And then the two cargo pockets on the pants, which are really a nice feature. But this is a really light outer layer, and underneath I'll just layer in other stuff. So I've got a 3/4 zip Under Armour micro fleece here, which will I'll start wearing when it starts getting a little bit colder. It was actually pretty cold this morning. And then underneath I'll just wear like sweatpants or whatever. But the main thing is when you're hunting is just add light layers. As it starts to get colder, just add light layers, and make sure that you have, when you get into the later season, a really good outer layer, which we'll cover in a video later in the year when we start using our outerwear. And then from a boot perspective, I'm wearing a Muck Woody Max boot. This is an extremely warm boot. I wore it this morning because I was not going to be walking a long distance and we were going to be sitting in a blind, and I did not want my feet to get cold. But these boots, I absolutely love them, especially when you get into the cold weather. They're really warm, and they're really comfortable. The other thing is with these, though, you want to make sure that you're always covering them up with your outer layer of your pants or something like that, because this stuff here, if you start going through prickers, it will get caught up and it will get torn, so you don't want to mess with that. The same thing with your outer layers for the Smackdown outfit. You can see that like it gets tore up pretty bad by prickers and things like that. So you want to make sure that if you're going to be going through thick stuff, be careful not to get it tore up if you want to take care of it. So as far as the early season goes in clothes, we usually keep it pretty light. We'll have some light gloves too. I've got some, these are actually my turkey hunting gloves. I'll use those, they'll double them for deer season, for early season. And outside of that, usually just use a baseball cap because it's going to be pretty warm. So I hope you like this video. If you have any questions or other comments on some of the gear that you use that you want us to do a little bit more in-depth review on, please let us know and we'll try to get that to you. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.